transmission is here. My new CVT is not new, it's rebuilt, got fluid and everything. It's here, I'm ready to put it in. But this is as far as I can get. I got this nut all parallel, so I'm over here banging, trying to get this axle shaft to come through this hub bearing. It's not happening, guys. It's not even budging. How did that go on the other side? I got the other side to go in somewhat, just a little bit. Now I got this stuff soaking, but these are not budging. I think I know why I'm having a hard time. I'm all out of OEM Mopar rust penetration, so I've been using this. Yeah, this is not good. I really need that Mopar OEM rust penetration. All right. Now I'm reminded the last time my buddy did one of those. Let me show y'all something. Y'all see this over here? He had a hard time getting his out, so he ended up replacing the whole damn hub and axle assembly. Yeah, guys, when they lock up or freeze up, that's it. No matter how much you bang and heat up, he put a torch on this and everything, it still wouldn't come out. I don't know what else to do. Ready, guys? Plot twist. Okay, this side, the passenger side, I was finally able to get out. Y'all see that? I mean, I guess it just rust inside the freaking hub. However, the driver's side didn't have such luck, guys. In fact, I'm gonna go through with it. Okay, yeah, this is, in fact, it just stopped right here. It's just seized on there. Okay, but I got to get this transmission in and out. Now I remember on one of my old videos, I was able to pull the axle out, separate it from the transmission, and still take the transmission out and replace it. I have no choice but to replace the transmission. It's here, so I got to do it. But I'm gonna pull it. In fact, y'all stay tuned. On the very next video, I'm gonna show y'all that video where I was able to replace the CVT. In fact, it was a Jeep Patriot. Okay, I was able to get it out with the axle just hanging. In fact, so y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna show y'all that. But yeah, this has turned out to be just like this. Now, if I can get that nut to just drive in fact, I'm gonna go get a stronger impact because there's some threads right here. If they decline this, just gonna drive this all the way in and leave it like that. Just work from this angle.
So now it's time to raise the car up and get everything else from the bottom. I shouldn't have to let it down anymore until installation time. All right, guys, so there's nothing too yanking these out. Just a little tedious. Of course, the drive axles on the, you know, you got to take the drive axle out, some parts of the suspension. So, guys, ain't no sense talking. Man, let's get with it. We got work to do. All right, guys, run into a dilemma on this old thing, man. Y'all know how these old cars is get rusted. I can't even freaking break the connection between the axle and the hub. All right, and I don't want to strip that. I think I've already stripped it, but I probably got one more chance to go on with this from a tight standpoint. See, here's the threads. So even if you put this on here and tighten it up with your impact, and I tried to use my my air hammer, you stand a chance risk ruining the threads, but you gotta find a way to get this out of here. So you take a big hammer and you try that, but only so many swings. You do not want to accidentally hit a stud. So I'm done with that because I hate to have to call this customer back and tell them they need $500 for an axle assembly. That's what this costs. At least that's what it cost on the last one I did. So I'm gonna try to say that I only got one more chance for that bolt to go on and tighten it down. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is improvise. Okay, I'm taking the whole knuckle assembly off with the axle in it. That's the only way I'm gonna get these axle out. I have to get the axle out to replace the transmission. So I'm gonna try to separate it from here and the ball joint. Okay, and just bring the whole freaking. I'm gonna leave this connected so I have something connected in general. Just let it, I'm gonna have to let it hang, guys. I have no choice. So I'm just showing y'all the improvisation that I see. I tried to let it soak, but it's not gonna get in there. So that must be married. It's married to that hub. God forbid somebody have to replace this hub bearing. They're gonna need a whole axle assembly. All right, obstacle after obstacle, guys. Let's get it. All right, welcome back, guys. Quick update, guys. Quick update. Y'all know where we left off. I was trying to get this out of here. No such luck, guys. No matter how much I bang, this will not budge from the hub. The axle head will not budge from the hub. And I'm afraid I have stripped the threads. Oh my goodness, that's not good. So guys, I had to go to plan B. And plan B simply was because this is a one-piece axle on both sides, I was able to, every now and then, guys, you're gonna have to improvise. Okay, so you got to take the axle. Of course, the axle has to come out of the trans, because this is what you're about to remove. This is what you're about to replace. So knowing that, you simply improvise on the suspension. Just now, this is not hanging, so don't panic. Okay, I don't have that hanging. In fact, I'm using a coat hanger to support it. But you got to take this off. I was going to bring it out for here and just let it hang, but this can act as a support. So I have my hub assembly resting on a tie rod and the ball joint. Okay, and I just got it tied in through here with a coat hanger, so I won't put any strain on this. If I had no way to do this, I would simply take the caliper off, because you don't want pressure or you don't want to stretch this. So I ended up having to do both sides, guys. I could not get either of these out. I can get the nut off, but I could not get it to come through the axle hub. So you see that? So I will have just a small amount of room to come straight down. Again, I'm not stretching the line. Got it held on by a coat hanger. All right, so guys, this transmission is ready to fall out. I only have one, you see split right here? I only have one bell housing bolt holding it, okay? So as I set my jack up, I will be able to just merely loosen this and then separate the transmission from the engine. That's about it, guys. All the bolts back here loose, the mounts loose, all the torque converter bolts out. Guys, we ready to drop it. Y'all ready? All right, man. We might as well get it. Let's get it out together, guys. I'm gonna post up. Let's get work. Let's get busy. Alright guys, as you can see, I was pretty beat up trying to get this sucker out of here. Alright, finally got it off. The problem I ran into, guys, I had to change jacks. The jack I had leaks down, guys. This is dangerous. We're doing some heavy stuff like this. You can't have no rinky-dink jack, man. It's bad enough I got to fight with not being able to get this axle out of my way. I was clashing right here, trying to get the axle out, so I think I'm going to tuck this way up here somewhere so it'll be totally out of my way. I want to go in with ease. I do not like drum field entry. All right, this is CVT, noisy CVT. I'm getting ready to install